Alright, I'm going to be doing a couple of arena matches. I'm also going to explain um, how the meta is in this arena week. There's one cool thing about arena is that the ban list changes every week. So let's look at the banned heroes first. Now they're just banning by element now pretty much. So the biggest bans here are Verdandi and Alphonse. Like Verdandi, like she basically prevents certain heroes from being played. Even stuff like Rue, like people won't even use Rue sometimes because of her. And she has the best combination of anti-resolve and anti-revive in the game. So having her banned this week opens a whole lot for the meta. Also, Alphonse, which is especially since people can run him fast. With his slow base speed, he still gets pretty fast, and he just basically he could shut down the game on his own. So those two bans. Now, of course, when they're promoting Himari, which is a fire hero, they're gonna ban Verdandi because Himari's biggest enemy is Verdandi. So, and then we have stuff like Sarah, Nemesis, Vladdy. Now the thing with Vladdy is there's still a bunch of people who don't have his costume yet from Epic Quest, unless if you bought the deluxe. I know for me personally, it'll be done next week. Abel, just having Abel and Janice bonus is just really, you're in for a easier week if you have them. Definitely Abel, because Abel is just kind of brainless. I like Himari because she's like similar to Abel, but she takes kind of more thinking to use. Unless you just run like a super fast build, which I don't know if that's the best. I know a lot of people are doing it, but for arena, and Janice, Janice is Janice. Whether you have the costume or not, if you have him, 5-6 stars, he can make an impact. And life of bonus is really for people who have her costume and make her fast. So, and she could change the game on her own by doing that. Well, if she's fast enough. If she's not, then she's kind of useless. So right now, the highest I don't really play arena too much, but I started a lot last week, so I did pretty good. This week was going well too. I would have had I actually got 10 losses because I was trying to win an arena match with Vladdy for his Epic Quest. So I didn't really care, I just kept losing. But it was hard because he was only level 56. Alright, so a quick look at my team. I can only really use 2 of the bonus heroes. I don't have Abel yet. I could get Abel because I still have this, which I have to collect today. But at the same time, I just get another Janice duplicate because skill ups are so good in him. So, and Abel, I kind of just don't like. Abel is definitely good, but it's such a cheap way to win when you're attacking. So I just don't like. I already have Himari already, so it's similar. So, the reason why Momo lead is just really good right now is because it just makes everything hit really hard. Single target damage, whether it's Leona, Janice, Arachnia, really anything that hits single targets. Now Himari, because she's only 1 star, I'm just gonna leave her there for now because well, you'll see in the video how I play the game, because my Leona is relatively fast. She could be a little faster, but I'm using the other double speed rune on someone else. So, but it's good enough for this meta because one good thing about this week is it's not very fast. Unless you have like some super whale team that decides to put everything super fast, but it's not fast like last week. Because Amon is back. I mean, people are not even using Amon this week. That's the funny thing. So, she usually does what she has to do. So Himari, you're gonna see how they have really cool combos, Leona and Himari. And I'm using a slow one with resist. Now I'm running 2 sets of Rune of Life simply because she's only 1 star. Like if I had her 5 stars, I would take off 1 set of life and put something else useful. But I don't really feel like enhancing her right now, so I need the 2 pairs of life there. As long as I have 1 resist paired, I'm fine. And the funny thing is that, when you see some of the higher enhanced Himaris, they usually, their HP is the same as this right here, even at 5 stars. So it's just kind of funny, but that's because they run more specialized runes, or they're just they run fast Himari. But I mean, I think this is fine as long as you're using Leona and something else. And also, basically to protect her, Leona, then you also have Arachnia, which is like extremely good right now. Like she's really good. She helps you get through the early game if your team isn't fast enough. And she also can pretty much one-shot anything. And then one of the coolest things is your skill 3. When you max it out, you could disable 2 people for 5 turns, which is like really good. Like it's really good. You can't really stop it either, like because resist runes won't stop disable. So it's like really cool. And Janice is just Janice. I still have 2 more skill ups I could do, so they're probably gonna go on 1 or maybe 1 and 3. And he's just really good. Not costume, but you just have to use him more carefully. And you're gonna see with Himari's S2, it just makes stuff like Janice and Momo just hit super hard, Arachnia super hard. So, I'm gonna start right now. Now let's see how. I mean, it's not a costume waifu, but see, yeah, it's fast. So, I mean, I'm probably just not gonna play this match because if she gets like her S2 off early, it's gonna just make it a longer match, and I don't really want that right now. I'll just skip it. See, this one's slow. I mean, some will be like in the 600s. If I did have all my speed lines on Leona, she would probably be over 7 something. So for this team, I don't have to worry about Abel at least. And this should be an easy win. And also, it's also important to check the accuracies on the Janice, because that could determine whether they could hit your Momo or not. Like, he'll probably have a hard time. Like, usually you need to be like 35, 40 accuracy to like hit Amons or Momo. So, it's really high crit though. Crit chance. Alright, so go into this. Now this could be a faster match because they don't have Abel. Abel makes you don't, when you play against Abel, you just have to wait around the turn. So yeah, I'm not gonna do anything to the Momo because she's affected by weapon corrosion. Like, she won't kill anything. Otherwise, if she did have that on, she would kill something. And my Leona does have high accuracy, but you could still miss. So for this, I mean, I'm probably gonna go for life hook. Himari, I don't really care about too much, but I might. And yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna go for life hook because, like, if something goes wrong for whatever reason, once Lifa gets her S2 off, then like, and it's maxed out too, I think, what I saw. Like, it could be trouble. So we're gonna do this. Oh, I think we got Himari anyway. That's good. And my multi hit. So I did hit Momo with my multi attack. So that shows, you know, when you have like 35 to 40% accuracy, you can hit Momo, who is at 70% accuracy, well 75% accuracy with her quick reflex on right now. You see the walking guy right there. Alright, I mean, I kind of just want to get rid of Etika right now. Well, or can I? Oh no, I can't. She's only 1 star, so. Yeah. So, what that does now is you know, Etika will die as soon as her turn comes up because, Himari's resolved, procced on her. Now, I did not miss Etika because as you could see, like, the stupid Momo did kill Janice. I think he got a crit. I mean, she got a crit, so, it's better for Himari's passive to go on those 3 because I already increased the cooldowns of Lifa, so she's not doing anything. Etika's dying next turn. So, and let Momo be Momo, like, you deal with her later. Now, they have no more resolve, so pretty much I could freely kill Janice right now. And, he's never coming back. And also, a good thing is, you know, as you could see, one thing about, Himari's passive, Touch of Divine Spirit, is like, it'll stop you from being stunned or madness, so if you kill Etika or someone dies, as long as they have that on, they're not getting stunned or madness, which makes her, that's why she's, part of why she's really good. So, I'm going to S2 here because I could just S1, but if someone happens to remove my veil before their Momo gets her next attack, that Momo could kill me. So it's good to have, or even, well, actually, no, I mean, I could just S1, actually. They don't really have much threat right now, so. And here I could just kill, Himari. I'll just S3. Alright. So, I mean, this game's already in control. I want to just show the combo. So, my Himari goes last because she's really slow. So, usually when they have more people alive, like this turn order won't be like this. It'll be like Himari, Leona, maybe one of their guys, and then one of my guys. So, you get S2. Oh, she's stunned right now. So if she wasn't stunned, you would be able to S2 with Leona, and you could speed up any group of 3 here. So pretty much it's like an instant, you know, increase attack crit chance to everyone. Then Leona speeds them up to come up again. So you're instantly doing a speed up. You're instantly getting a boost to everyone for attack and crit chance, and then their turn comes back right away. And I could choose, it goes by 3, so either I could choose Himari, Arachnia, Janice based on the situation, or I could go Momo, Himari, Arachnia. And both times Himari will be there going last in those 3 when they get sped up, so once they both attack, if you need to, you could just S3 with Himari and she'll give everyone a shield and protect them for the entire next turn. So like it's, I mean, I could do it more probably next match, but I mean, Leona's stunned right now, so just end my turn. I could probably kill. Now even with Life is boost up, it didn't matter because I had Momo's what was it called again? I had Momo's target side active, so that gives her huge damage, especially when she crits, and she had a higher chance of critting because of Himari's S2. So it was an extra 20% crit chance added to the 40 I have, so 60% crit. I mean, the funny thing is I killed Momo without the crit anyway, so I mean, it didn't really matter. Now here I'll probably stun. Yeah, the game's just over. Yeah. So I mean, the next match I'll do faster since I kind of explained certain things. Okay, this is a weird team. The only thing I have to worry about Morgan's because she could easily kill Leona. But I mean Morgan computer will never, like, she always just S2's first turn, so you don't really have to worry about it. She won't like try to nuke you right away. And the only annoying thing here is Margarita, and she's, you know, they have a pretty fast team, but that's part of why Arachnia is so important, because their whole team minus Abel outspeeds my team minus Leona. So that's why it's important when you're getting attacked by multiple fast people. Like, yeah, I mean, you'll have your resolve on Himari, super resolve, but it adds up and you could just easily lose. So with Arachnia's weapon corrosion, you know, it basically says Dio, Cynthia, Margarita, you're hardly doing damage this turn. So, well, their first turn at least. I should be able to win this. Now at Leona, I'm probably just but one other thing I could do is I could S2. Well, no, I don't want to do that actually. I just want them to, well, I'm going to S3 Cynthia because I don't want her S3ing me first turn, because then that silences herself, and also it makes her much harder to kill. Like, it makes her multi and counter go up really high, and then she always crits. So you don't want Cynthia being silenced. I mean, normally I would also go after Margarita also, but I mean, Margarita's gonna die because she's fast. When she does her turn, Abel's shield will go off, and then you just kill her with either Arachnia or Momo. So okay, I think I couldn't see. I think I might have hit Dio also, but I hit Abel, so that's good. See, Margarita did a lot of damage. Not Margarita. Morgan did a lot of damage because she's in the center, so she's not affected by the weapon corrosion, like the blue broken sword there. So that did a lot of damage. Well, I mean, even if Momo went down, I still had my super resolve with Himari, so I mean, it wouldn't really matter. So now I'm going to definitely, yeah, Theo might kill some people. You know, I might just S3 here. Maybe I could push Dio back so he doesn't, because I don't want to waste Himari. If Dio gets his S3 off, I mean, I couldn't see if I increased his cooldowns or not because it went too fast when I was using Leona. But I think I'm just gonna S3 because it'll guarantee give me Predator for next turn, and it'll disable's like really strong. It's 100% because it's at max rank. So I'm just gonna do that. So, you know, where did Theo go? He's not even here anymore. He was supposed to be next, and now he's off the entire chart. So now, I mean, I might not kill Margarita here because I have Melancholy on me, and she has Executioner, so she takes much less damage. But what I do have is I have target sighted, like it looks like a frog. It looks like a frog. Yeah. So I'm gonna try S3 here. Yeah. So what happened there is I wasn't strong enough. And of course, Margarita usually has high counter, so there's a chance of that happening. That's why I need that Super Resolve ready, because otherwise, if Super Resolve wasn't there, Momo would have died and never came back. So, but now she's protected for an entire round of turns. So now the good thing here is well, can I kill with Janice? I hope so. Yeah, so. No crit, but, you know, with Momo leader, if you don't crit, you could still do a bunch of damage. Because 50% increase to single target damage is no joke. So now we're gonna do the Leona combo. So at the same time, since Margarita's gone, I could heal now. So you're gonna see after these two, after a heal from Leona, not only will Momo lose the Melancholy since it removes buffs, but she'll have more health. So we're gonna S2 first. Leona, S2 these three. So that's a good amount of health. Now we could pretty much just go to work right here. Theo will probably get rid of someone. I don't want to go after him. I want to get rid of her really bad before she becomes a problem. I think now I'm gonna kill Abel or not. Now this is the really cool thing. So as I was saying, you saw how she sped up all three. So since my Himari's slow, she'll go after the 2 DPS do their turn. So in a situation like this where I didn't crit Momo, a 60% crit chance, or I didn't crit, yeah, against Abel, so I didn't kill Abel. Now I could just S3 these three, and Theo, well, I did increase his cooldowns, I guess, I didn't see it. So if I did increase Theo's cooldowns, he would have S3'd there, most likely. And that would have killed Momo, maybe something else, because it's really strong. But yeah, I think this game's pretty much over now. Let me just yeah. As you can see, Janice is super strong when 1, Momo leader skill, 2, Himari S2, so his crit chance is now at about 60 or so. Increased attack, and you know, he hardly has skill ups either, but you saw how hard that hit. So, and he was also branded by Momo, so that's when a enemy is branded, you do a bunch more damage. So let's go after her. Even Leona hits hard, and she didn't crit there, and I have pretty high crit on my Leona, so that, you know, it still hit pretty hard against the fire type. I mean, Morrigan's easy to kill. Now, I mean, she's dead right now though, or not. I forgot, when she's doing her when she revives, she takes less damage. So I crit, so she died. See, good things happen when you crit, especially when it's off 60% chance or higher. Then, you know, I might kill him. Well, I won't kill him because his resolve will activate, but I'll stun him. Yeah. No crit. See, if I crit him, he would have went to 0. I'm just gonna defend with everyone because I can't do anything here. He'll just die. So. Because part of Arachnia's passive is whenever Resolve activates, it puts a 1-turn living death on that hero. So it's like stupid good. Like, especially if you stun them while their Resolve activates. As you saw, he was stunned, he missed his next turn and immediately died from Looming Death. So, and obviously it didn't matter there because the match was over. But in a longer match, or when they have more teammates left, it's really important. So I'm gonna do one more. So yeah, at first look, it's like, yeah, I could beat this, but if the life is too fast, okay, this could be a tough one, but I think we could beat it now. Vladdy is someone who's gonna give people a lot of trouble because they don't really understand how his passive works. So he has this really annoying thing where he hides people that receive abnormal status. But one way to really counter Vladdy is either just run things that don't do abnormal status. So Momo doesn't do abnormal status. Himari doesn't. Arachnia, the only abnormal status she does is going to kill them the next turn anyway, which is Looming Death. And then Leona does no abnormal status. So these are all really strong heroes that will make nothing hide here. Now the one thing that makes something hide is Janice, you know, if his madness goes off. But I mean, if his madness goes off, that's usually a good thing, because that means I killed something, and then they're gonna lose a turn anyway. Now, one other thing I would do here usually is I would bring in Rue. Rue is super good against Vladdy teams because of her S1 can hit people hiding, and it hits 3 targets. And Rue usually has high multi-strike or even high counter. So you're gonna get multiple chances to clear out hiding enemies. But they have Margarita, and I don't really care about the Able shield. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I could stall the Margarita with I don't really care that Margarita goes off, or maybe I do. Yeah, this would be tricky because I have to S3 Lifa, like no matter what, pretty much. And just hope that S3 hits something else. Because the initial increased cooldown from Leon S3 is 100%, but it hits 2 random other targets for 80% chance to increase cooldowns. So we don't even have to hit Marg on it, but it'll be a harder match if Marg does not get her cooldowns increased, but I have to hit life 100%, like no matter what. Like if her stuff goes off a max, I guess there's just like this guy in the game right here, you know? It's just really strong. Alright, so this could be a tough match, but let's see what happens. Oh, I should have checked Janice's accuracy. I didn't check. It's important. Well, sometimes I'd even S3 Vladdy, but I can't do it here. But then again, I mean, he's affected by weapon corrosion, so he's not going to do much damage anyway. So, I'm just going to S3. Yeah, I think I only hit life. I mean, I'm not sure. So as you can see, life, she didn't use her S2 because her cooldowns were increased. But, this is where things get tricky. One thing I could do is I could disable Margarita so her S3 doesn't go off. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, yeah. And then whatever else I hit will be nice. If I hit Life or I don't really care about Vladdy right now. I mean, he's good, but like if he's affected by weapon corrosion, he's not gonna do anything. And even if he does looming, you know, I have Leona, so I'm gonna do this. Alright, so I hit Vladdy anyways, so now he has Adrenaline, so and see now that sucks because his S2 went after my Momo and made her bleed. I think the previous turn, or was it this turn? I don't know. I think it was the previous turn. So now Momo's gonna die after this attack. Well, not gonna die, but it's gonna trigger my Super Resolve from Himari, which kind of sucks. So I want to get. I mean, I can't get rid of Life Up, but I think I'm gonna get rid of. That's just what I should have done. Well, the funny thing is, like, since I killed someone, she got her veil up. Her veil, yeah, and then she also had the damage absorb. So what happened is when Janice tried to hit me, instead of me gaining health from the damage absorb, I I dodged it, so I gained no health. But it doesn't matter, because since I disabled Margarita, I'll be able to get Momo's health back up now, so it's really important. And also another thing, yeah, and then, yeah, it's really good. So, I kinda just want to stun this Life Up. I don't want her to have her turn. That's what I'm thinking. I messed, so. But, let's do this. So we're gonna increase the party's, attack and crit chance. Now we're gonna do the same combo again. See, now this is a very close match. So this is where it becomes important, because the next 2 turns is Life Up, who's going to S2, and Marg, who's going to S3. So in a normal situation without Leona, you'd be kind of screwed, because they're gonna just take over the game from there. Marg is gonna hit super hard once Life Up's S2 goes off. So I'm going to. Do I want Janice? Or I don't. Well, regardless, I want to heal Momo, so I'll do this. Yeah, she needs. I'm just thinking of the order of how I want to do this. I think Momo 100% kills Life Up with S2 because of all the buffs on her. But I don't think S2, I mean S2 will probably kill Janice too anyway, but I think I'd rather just do this. Yeah, whether I crit or not, I mean, he's gonna die. I mean, who cares if Vladdy's there? Vladdy, you know, he's not gonna do much. As you can see, no one's hiding yet. Now, what's gonna happen here is Life is gonna hide when her resolve happens, and then Arachnia's Looming Death will activate. She'll hide, but she's gonna die next turn. She'll get off an S2, which might hurt, but that's fine. I just wanna. She'll die. Wait, what? How did I get double? Oh, that is so troll, because what happened was when Life is Resolve activated, for some reason, I mean, I think the way it works, like it activated Resolve on Vladdy also. So, I mean, it won't kill Vladdy, but it'll make him lose one of his lives off his Immortality Revive. So, now they're all hiding, which is fine, because I have no more attacks left. So this is where it becomes big with Himari's S3. So, Momo already has her veil up, so I could S3 Janice, these 3. So she's gonna S2, I'm gonna die. And that was important because that S2 from Life Up before she died makes Margarita super strong. But I basically had 4 people who weren't able to take damage that turn because of Momo Veil, and then S3 from Himari, 3 on the middle, and then Leona's pretty tanky for a hybrid, so she's not gonna take much damage. So I mean, the only bad thing is I can't hit. Well, I wouldn't even be hitting Marg anyway because she's tankier now because of not only Executioner for 4 turns because he's a freaking whale Marg, and because he probably has S3 at level 6, and also if she has high counter, you don't want to attack her because whenever she crits, she gains almost all her health back. So we're just gonna focus on killing Vladdy. My S1 might kill, but I want to be safe. I just want. Yeah, no, it wasn't even close. No crit. So maybe this. See, he got a crit, so he's dead. Now he has one more life. If I crit, he'll die. Nope. He's pretty tanky. Maybe this. Yeah. Well, Momo will always kill Vladdy. It's really because she's just super strong. And we just played the defend game until so you're not gonna hit Momo because she had Veil. This is kind of risky. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm just gonna keep going. And she countered. She countered again, but I'm doing that so everyone could. Well, they're not even healing actually, so it's kind of dumb. Just defend. I want to kill her with Arachnia. Well, I can't. Just keep doing this. I mean, this won't kill, but might come close. No, it killed. See, even without Predator on, Arachnia, especially with Momo leader skill can hit like a truck. So as you saw right there, you went more Executioner up. And no Predator. I mean, I did crit. Which is good. I mean, if I didn't crit, it would have been close. Alright, so that's it for now. Hope that was informative to some people. Sorry if some of the matches took long because I was explaining stuff, but I think that's important, especially. Like, why watch an arena match if you don't understand what's going on? You know, I'm speaking to people who probably who aren't that familiar with some of the new heroes yet. So, one other thing I wanted to check, and one thing I was really happy about is I finally got my Alphonse to 5 stars. He was at 3 stars for a long time, still doing amazing. But the problem in this game, especially like in Guild Wars, you have to focus on getting as many 6-star DPS because you need a bunch of attackers if you want to do 3 attacks in a guild battle. So the last person I worked on was Morgan. I would love to get more of her so I can increase her level 3. But the reason I did this is because I have no fire attackers and she's my best one. She also has anti-revive on her skill 3, which is really important for taking down like big, like fat wind supports and like Ramu, Sid. You can anti-revive Vladdy or Lust. So, and also Cali Advent is coming up, and I did complete it last time Cali was around, but it was like super hard because my Morgan was only 1 star. So I don't want to go through that again, especially I think this week. The next 2 weeks, the 4-star Advents are half off of stamina. So I really want to start farming Cali better, so I think starting to max Morgan was the best choice. And Himari's gonna stay at 1 star for a while. Maybe I'll probably bring her to 3 eventually, but as long as you have the right team around her, then she's not gonna die, most likely. But you also have to know how to use her, I guess, if it's hard or not. After Morgan, I don't even know what the next DPS I'd work on. Like, I really don't. I mean, I don't really. I might consider building Christian, but not really. I mean, I think my Christian's really good, but I don't really need him. I just use friend Christian for Advents if I need Christian. I have to scale up Janice. I got a couple tiles today, because tiles, so depending on how many tiles I get tomorrow and the next day, I might start building him. Because I would like another strong water DPS. And Tayo's just, he's kind of becoming old now, but he's still really good. Like, his S1 hits so hard if he's at max rank. He hits super hard. And he could also fool a lot of people. Because, you know, some people still don't even know how Tayo works. Or, I mean, they understand it, but they don't really understand it. So they don't know how to, you know, you could easily take out a bunch of people for free. Now, I mean, Vladdy will be done next week, so I'm gonna work on, well, I'm at 56, where is he? Right here. The costume will be done next week, and I already did a skill up, so he's almost there. And he'll be really cool to use Guild War defense. If he isn't already, I mean, if enough people, I mean, even if people know how to counter him, there's gonna be a lot of people who don't. So I'll take my chances of people who don't know how to counter him. And I still have to build Lydia, but that's gonna wait. I just want to focus right now on only DPS. That's it. I don't, besides Alphonse, because Alphonse is amazing. And also my Alphonse, yeah, I was talking about the double speed runes that I don't have on Leona. I have them on Alphonse, so he's really fast. So too, it's a matching set too, so that's awesome. I was very happy when I got this one. I think I got it yesterday. So, alright, so that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed watching.